Hello and wonderful good afternoon from here at Ballina Byron Gateway Airport here in New South Wales. I'm just outside the departures terminal and it's a beautiful day here, super humid. It feels like a holiday. Unfortunately, I won't be staying any longer. In fact, I've only been here for 10 minutes, but now I'm going to be flying back to Sydney with Qantas service aboard the Q400. So let's go ahead and check in, as there is actually only 15 minutes before our flight boards. Just checked in and got my boarding pass. We've just also been informed that our plane will be running 15 minutes late, which is okay. However, we do have a relatively tight connection in Sydney, but we should still make it. Excuse the noise, a Fly Pelican Jetstream 32's just coming in. You can barely see it there. I'll show you that a bit more in detail in a minute. But yeah, security is done pretty quickly. Not many people here at the moment. Still relatively busy though, considering the COVID outbreaks in Australia at the moment. But yeah, all the cafes are open, I believe. However, the relay isn't open. I can't think of the name of what you call it, but yeah. Anyways, got about 40 minutes until our flight, or maybe even a bit more since it's late, so probably get a snack and charge my phone. Now at a very nice booth table type thing here at Ballina Airport. Half of the half the charging ports are not working, but I managed to find some with a comfortable seat that are working. Just finished my fruit salad, which was quite tasty. Got a nice cookie and a flavoured mineral water. Flight's actually only coming in now 5 minutes late. There's our plane for today. Just arrived in from Sydney. By the way, as you can see here, the propellers are moving so much quicker, like for hundreds of times quicker than that. It's just that's the way the camera works. So keep that in mind. Our plane for today is VH-QOK, which is a 2008 built Dash-8 Q400 built by Bombardier, which I think it's actually owned by a different company now, but at the time it was owned by Bombardier. As I said, this was ordered brand new by Qantas and delivered brand new also. It was actually Qantas's very first Q400 aircraft, which is cool. Now time for boarding, 20 minutes late. Cool. Thank you. Have a nice day. Yeah, as I said, boarding 20 minutes late due to the aircraft arriving late and a few issues. But now we are well and truly boarding this aircraft. Even though there's a long wait out here, it looks like, maybe not too long, like 5 minutes. It's beautiful out here, so I don't really mind. Hi.
Hi there, how you doing?
I'm doing good, thanks.
14 on your right hand side.
Yep, thank you.
Okay, welcome forward, welcome back today.
The Q400 is in a 2-2 seat layout. It's actually a very long plane, just quite skinny. My seat for today is 14A on the right hand side of the aircraft when boarding from the front.
Captain is Claudia Steiner and Captain Ben Young. We'd like to welcome back our Qantas Award frequent flyers as well as Qantas Business World members on this QantasLink flight to 2065 to Sydney. It's great to have you with us. While you're making your way to your seat, please maintain a distance between yourself and other customers where possible. On this flight to Sydney, it's mandatory for all customers and cabin crew to wear a face mask. You'll be permitted to remove your mask for a short period to eat or drink, and unlike the event of an emergency, fly well packs.
Now they're on board, you can see they have a very nice view of the engine, actually, of the back of the engine, and a little bit of the front of the propeller. Anyways, let's go through the seat features of the Qantas Q400. There's a tablet holder up the top there, which is always handy, even though I don't think there's any in-flight entertainment on this plane. Then we have a very small tray table, which is not adjustable and is actually a bit dirty, which is annoying because of COVID. But yeah, that's actually quite tiny. But yeah, and then legroom is outstanding. In fact, I don't think I've seen legroom this good on any Australian flight, regional or not, in economy that is. That's amazing. Rex is really good on the Saab 340, but this is a tiny bit better. But anyways, we have the seat back safety card, a few sick bags, and there is no recliner or anything, no headrest either. However, also the seats are they're just tough. They're very firm, not super comfortable, but the legroom is definitely comfortable. But yeah, the seat itself isn't great.
Fully stowed. Remember, the crew is here for your safety. Please follow our instructions at all times. Once again, please read your safety onboard card. Thank you.
Now time for engine startup and turnaround, because there is no pushback on this aircraft, or I don't actually think there is a pushback truck here at Ballina. If any of you know what that noise is, please let me know in the comments, because I have no idea what it is. By the way, we do need to backtrack the runway before takeoff. Time for takeoff. I still don't know what that noise is. I'm now just climbing to cruising altitude through the clouds. It's a bit bumpy actually. Just going to review the lavatory. Actually not too bad, much better than the Rex one, but still nothing amazing. Not very impressed by how dirty the tray table is and the noise, not great, and the delay, but ended up being delayed by 30 minutes. Also another thing to note is this tap is shocking. I have small hands, but like I can't fit it in to wash it properly, and that's to flush it. It's really not a great setup. Anyways, time to head back to my seat. I do believe we're now at cruising altitude, and the crew have come around to give us our light snack and refreshments. There's a delicious Lamington brownie here, which tastes amazing. Highly recommend it. I've already eaten half of it. Probably best snack I've had on Qantas. Then we have just some water and some orange juice. There was also the option of tea or coffee. Probably been about half an hour since I last spoke to you guys. Not much has happened really, just a little bit more turbulence. The crew have come around to offer drinks again. But yeah, currently just flying past Newcastle, which is just in the background there. Very nice place, I'd like to go there again. Went there earlier this year. But yeah, should be commencing our descent into Sydney probably within the next 5 minutes. To be arriving between 5 and 10 minutes late. So yeah, overall, been a pretty uneventful flight, but yeah, I'll give more of a summary later. We have now commenced our descent about 5 minutes ago. A little bit of turbulence, but we're getting some beautiful views outside of Sydney here on the outskirts. Very nice part of the world. I do believe we're just beginning our beautiful approach into Sydney. Runway 16 left or 16 right, I'm not too sure. But look at that view that we have there of the Opera House and the Harbour Bridge. Pretty cool. One of the best landings I've probably ever had in Sydney. Cool plane to be landing into. Now that the air conditioning has calmed down, that really weird noise has come back again. By the way, I'm almost positive we're landing on runway 16 left today, which is, yeah, the furthest runway from the terminal, so it'll be a long taxi. Welcome to Sydney.
Hi, welcome to Sydney, and thank you for flying with us. We hope you enjoyed your flight, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you.
There you go. Now while we're taxiing a long taxi to the gate, you can see there that it's cool how on the Dash-8 they normally shut down engine number 2 for taxiing to the gate and just taxi with engine number 1. So as you can see there, so that's cool. Thank you.
Have a safe trip.
Thank you.
You too.
You too. Have a good cup of tea.
Well, that does conclude today's trip report of the Qantas Q400 from Ballina to Sydney. Thanks for watching this video. It would be much appreciated if you would like and subscribe if you enjoyed. If not, at least I hope to see you in my next video. Summary is that costed 160 Australian dollars as opposed to Rex's $80, so it's double Rex's price. Definitely not worth the extra. I'd pay the same because then I get the points and everything, but if you're paying any extra than Rex, then I would say no. But yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you in my next video.